spikes would then be represented by one of the 7 large landmasses or continents of the world. Okay, we go into the tablets. It says a common misconception is that the tablets represent the 10 commandments of the Most High gave to Moses. This is not true. The tablets were engraved only with Roman numerals standing for July 4th, 1776. And you go right here, you see it. You see the tablets. All right. Back into the article, and it says, according to the Permanent Statue historians Marvin Trachtenberg, in his book The Statue of Liberty, the tablets represented the generic notion of the concept of law. This should not be confused with the law of Moses. Freemasonry gives lip service to Judaism, Christianity, and Islam as law-giving religions, but Freemasonry tries to synthesize all religions into one central focus. That's going into that one world order, because they want all religions and different worships to be under that banner, man. Do as thou wilt, pretty much. But as long as Satan's in the midst of that. All right. And it says, the original planning of the Statue of Liberty was designed in the initial stages to be in color. She was to be wearing the royal robes of scarlet and purple. Okay, I must need get this scripture now. This is the book of Revelation. This is the book of Revelation 17 and verse 4. And it says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Because you look at the Statue of Liberty, if you look at this statue right here, it's going into the goddess of harlotry, man, of whoredom. See that? A promiscuous dressed woman. Okay? And it says, the original planning, the Statue of Liberty was designed in the initial stages to be in color. She was to be wearing the royal robes of scarlet and purple. It became obvious that the reason of monetary purposes and statue must be made from copper. The use of copper precluded the use of any color schemes. Thus, the original plans of scarlet and purple robes were abandoned, because that would, how you say, put it too easy. So if you look behind it, the things that she's wearing is supposed to be in color, particularly the colors that was mentioned in the Bible. Okay, it says the torch. It says this item was originally designed to be a golden cup filled with the wine of freedom. This golden cup remained, and it says this item was originally designed to be a golden cup full of wine of freedom. This golden cup remained in the planning and was actually made. However, before completing and shipping of the entire statue, the New York Port Authority asked if they could do some sort of modifications to allow for an eternal flame or light to be designed into the statue so that ships could use her as a nighttime navigational aid. Bartholdi consented to make modifications to the basic cup design to allow for a natural gas flame to be utilized right here. Okay, if you go back into the cup, the Roman cups, they're the same design. All right, and it says the torch, it says the torch we see today is actually the same type of cup design used in the ancient times for drinking wine. It featured a handle of the cup at the bottom, and the handle looked much like a stick. The golden aspect itself was altered again to conform to the needs of the natural gas flame. The actual original golden cup was later sold by the project of the Tsar of Russia, Tsar Nicholas, In 1917, during the Russian Revolution, and communist government took possession of it. The cup was, it says, the cup has remained in Russia's hands, but, and that's funny, the cup is in Russia's hands, and what is the Lord is going to use Russia to destroy this place? And it says in Russia's hands, but in 1997 was reportedly offered for sale by the Russian government to help pay off Russians' foreign debt. The author has not been able to determine whether or not the cup was actually sold or not. It is only known that the cup is still in existence. Okay, let's go right here. All right, I'm going to post these. I'm going to get into some scriptures. So I ain't going to make this too long. But we're going to go into how the children of Israel was worshiping that back in the past, and then they're still doing it today. Because 2/3 of our people, they're not going to come out of this place. That's why the Lord said, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins. This is the book of Judges 3 and verse 7. And it says, and the Lord said unto Joshua, this day will I begin to magnify. Salakia, that's Joshua. Judges 3 and 7. And it says, and the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and forgot the Lord their power, and served Balaam in the groves. And that word groves right there, if we go into the blue letter, that word groves right there is Asherah. Groves for idol worship. A Babylonian Ashtoreth, Canaanite goddess of fortune and happiness. Remember, of liberty, do as thou wilt. The supposed consort of Balaam, her image, goddess. Okay, so now we can know that that word groves goes back to the word Asherah. And it says, therefore the anger of the Lord was against Israel, and he sold them into the hand of the Cushan, the Rajatan, king of Mesopotamia, Mesopotamia, and the children of Israel served Kushanarishta, Salakia, for mangling that. 8 years. And it says, that's it on that. We're going to jump to Judges 2 and verse 3. And it says, therefore I also said, I will not drive them out from before you, but they shall be as thorns in thy sides, and their God shall be a snare unto you. That's the same gods that we jumped into back in the day when we forgot our power, man. And the same ones that we're going after today on a wider scale. This is the book of 1 Samuel 12 and verse 10. This is 1 Samuel 12 and verse 10. It says, and they cried unto the Lord and said, we have sinned because we have forsaken the Lord and have served Balaam and Asherah. But now deliver us out of the hand of our enemies, and we will serve thee. So that shows those guys never had powers, man. Because if they are worshiping those so-called idols, they can't save. They can't see, they can't hear, they can't taste. They can't help themselves. So how they going to help you? How they going to help? How did they help the children of Israel? They didn't. Because when times got tough, we ran back unto the Lord, man. As you say, with our tails tucked between our legs, and was praying unto him for him to save us. Because we knew he had actually, that the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, actually has power to save. Unlike these other idols, man. That's going to be the same thing today. But the Most High is not going to, he's only coming for the elect. And those are the ones that's going to call upon his name and turn away from the wicked times that we're in. And let's go to 1 Samuel 7 and verse 3. And it says, and Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, if ye do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods and Asherah from among you, and prepare your heart unto the Lord, and serve him only. Just like we're telling them today, man. Come out of this place. Come out of this wicked place that we're in. Because America's polluted the whole world, man. All the merchants of the earth have drank of that cup, man. So pretty much you got to come out of the whole world. But that's what the Lord has set up his men to do again. To tell these people, look, come out of this place, man. Because it's wicked. Come out of her. All right, let's jump into verse. Let's get into some judgment that's going to come down on this whore, man. Because Babylon is set to be judged. So I get 1 second.